Hello, hello, hi, hiya Lemonade, hiya Sam, let's turn down the music. It's gonna be real loud if I don't. Hello. Oh, okay, I'm so ready for this one. I have been drawing all day, and I drew all day yesterday, and I drew all day the day before. But it's fine, because I'm just hyped for animatic work, and I just really am loving working on this animatic, I'm just gonna be honest. You and Sam fought a raid at the island earlier. Did my villagers die? Please don't tell me my villagers died. Why was there a raid at the island? Did someone like... How did that happen? No, they're good. Did someone like go to my island with Thingamajigger? With Bad Omen? Because don't do that, please. That would not be good. That'd be real bad. They looked safe. I put like trapdoors around everywhere, so... Lemonade, once again, I will ask you to please type correctly. Please type so I understand what you're saying. It makes it so hard. A raid started. Nah. It's like when the raid started, when we had our like very first raid on the Pearl SMP. I really wish I'd been streaming for that, but I wasn't home. And for me, it was like 1 AM. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not feeling tired, so I'm just going to hop on the Pearl SMP for like half an hour. And it was after a really exhausting day as well. I think Crumble and I was at Crumble, so we'd had a really exhausting day out and about, right? And I was not tired yet because I was still buzzing from it. But I thought, oh, I'll just hop into the Pearl SMP quickly for a nice chill time, just organise a couple of things, and then a flipping raid started, and we were fighting it for like half an hour, or up to an hour, I think. We were on it for so long that I was just like, by the time it was finished, I was just so spent and so exhausted, and oh my gosh, we were not kitted out for a raid back then. It's like day 3 of the server in the main village. Oh, I've still got a totem from then, I think, actually. A lot easier with the gear we have now. Yeah. Especially like, I think bows. I needed a bow back then. I didn't have a bow. And we actually did a pretty good job until we just started getting in the death loops, because then our gear would be lying around where the bad guys are. Yeah. I think Crumble was just mining. She was just in the mines and she was watching it happening and she's like, nah, it's 2 a.m. I'm not doing that. Yeah, the Vex and Vindicators, they were real awful. I did send a notification in the Discord, right? I'm not sure anymore. I think I did. I was in the Discord briefly, as I answered. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Ravengers are the problem. They just tried and some bows. Yeah, exactly. I don't think we had any bows in the end, and we couldn't get close enough to get to the Ravagers. Sorry, I burped there. Anyway, I'm hyped. Hope you guys too, because it's gonna be the first of hopefully a couple. Hopefully we'll do a few. I'm wondering actually if I should announce it on the Everin YouTube channel. Maybe I should. Just if you guys bear with me, I'll just do a quick announcement in the community tabs on the Everin channel, which might be a good idea. Community tab. Hey guys, we're working on a double. That's not here, right? Double. I've got my keyboard so far away from me. This is really tricky. Life Animatic on twitch.tv/Katie Rowe. Tango Rage. Not right now. It's a different frame that will be in the animatic, but I won't be drawing that right now. I just realised my microphone's like really far away from my face. Probably awkward to listen to. Not at this very moment. Is all I can say. Please don't show the audio. Thank you. It's muted automatically, which is great. Come join if you want to. Smiley face. There we go. Wonderful. Let's just close some tabs then. We're doing good. Right, I'm back. But still, Tango Rage is Pog. Tango Rage is Pog. Actually, the frame after this frame... Oh, I'm not actually on the iPad yet. Hello. Now, this is what I've been wanting to show. The frame after this frame is Tango going absolutely berserk. And I was so happy with the sketch. I haven't done the line art yet, so we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Oof, I need to just tighten my microphone a bit. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay, so... This is a tricky one. And that's why I wanted to do it on stream, because otherwise I'm not going to do it and I'm not going to fight through it. I actually just kind of want to finish this frame. Hint or clue about the cake thing. Could be really cryptic, but just any hint. I mean, I feel like this is basically everyone in the server, but it's someone you shot down with a bow. How about that? Literally everyone. And that's that. I'm just gonna down the rest of my coffee. Didn't stay warm for very long, I'm gonna be honest. Well, that's fine, because I don't really want it to be too warm, because it's quite a hot day out. That does not narrow it down. I know, exactly. Like you 20 times on the rate. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. So, I need to actually figure out the base. I might actually have to gather a couple more reference pictures, because I got a couple. They're just not like, they're not very good. I'm gonna be completely honest. Let's see. Who do I Google? Tango, I think, built it, didn't he? And it was like, what, week 2? Playlists. No, that's Hermitcraft. Double Life. Week 2. It was only 5 sessions? No, Tango hasn't put his fifth... No, there were 6 sessions. Tango didn't put his final episode into the playlist, but that's fine, because I don't need that final episode. I'm just going to have that going on in the background while he's kind of... That's an Enderman. Oh, it's burning. It's already burning. Okay, this is the point that I already looked at. But yeah, 6. Oh, he died first. I know he died first. Only 5. Well, the playlist only has 4 episodes. That's why it confused me. Because like, but I knew he wasn't in the last. Anyway, yeah. So this is a sketch. Threw this out there in like 5 minutes. Yeah. Oh, all the O's in the chat. So I've got these references here. We've got a complimentary Jimmy face as well. Here it's already burnt down, but this is kind of the angle that I'm going for. In this one, it's still complete. And so I kind of need to make this look like an actual building that would exist. Oh, it's got a window there that I didn't see earlier. I'm wondering how much detail I want to put into it, because obviously I'm going to have to make it look like it's burning afterwards. So, yeah. That's not, I mean, a lot of detail is going to get lost through that. So I'm just wondering, how do we go about this? How do I want to do this? I haven't actually done like coloring out proper background drawing since the All That You Are animatic. So, help. I don't know what I'm doing. But I have downloaded, and I'm really happy about this because I'm so excited to use them in like future art, in future like landscape art. I've gotten me some special brushes here. Some real special brushes. That are called the nature brushes from, it's not F-Tune, it's something else. Ah, well, that's the name, F-Tune nature brushes. Tree brush, yes, I could literally just go bonk. Hello, that's a hidden layer. I could literally just go bonk, and we have tree. Bonk, bonk, bonk. But I won't be using those really, because they don't really fit my style. They're a bit too realistic for me. Although trees like this look pretty cool, man. Oopsie. What I was kind of looking at, and it got me very excited, is this brush. I need to get the right colour for this. A flame brush. Look at that. And it's incredibly like random. Oh, hold on. Tango, you had visual on the rounch. Come on. No? Ah, darn it, I just saw it out the corner of my eye while he was looking at the ranch. Oh well. Sorry if you guys can hear like either rain or bird tweets outside, because I have my balcony door open and it's finally raining, and you're just gonna have to deal with it because it's so nice and cool. There's some really like cool fire brushes, and if I lay them on top of each other, they become all glowy. So I have no idea how to effectively use these brushes. There's always some trial and error in this kind of thing. But we'll see what we can do. I mean, look at that. It could look really... Yeah, it's not really my style. I might have to develop a new fire style, because I've got fairly distinct, at least I like to think distinct fire style. If I just quickly... Let's just quickly do this and maybe gather some reference images of fire that I have already done myself. Fire. Where do we have fire in drawings that I have made? We have explosion fire from Tahango Tech blowing off the moon. Blowing up off the moon. Let's see, scrolling back far here. Lava. More explosions. Where's the fire? Oh, there's a Cleo fire. There's a bit of Scar fire there. I'm sure there's more arson in Last Life, surely. Oh, no, wait, there's a Mumbo fire. That's a pretty telltale way. There we go. Exactly. Mumbo, here he is. So this is kind of my fire style. And I've got a very distinct shape when it comes to fire. And a way of how I do it. I actually have a fire shaper here. So like you can kind of decide on the shape of the fire. And I might just like... kind of... Honestly, in like a... In a similar way to how I do my other fire. It's kind of like, oh wow, look how that looks on top of there. Ooh, actually, I wonder how it looks like on top of general, like the building it'll be on, like, and all that. We'll have to have a look. But yeah, when you layer it over top of each other, so kind of I'd have to do this in one stroke, figure out the shape of the fire in one stroke, and then I can do the like erasing part that I often have done with fire. Sort of like, goodness knows how, something. Maybe a bit too much erasure. A very skinny fire. But then we go smaller and we could just kind of like... Maybe it's a bit too stark, the contrast. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to fiddle around with this brush. Oh, hello, Mumbo. We'll go back. We'll keep you as a reference. We always like references. But yeah, these flames, man. And so that was kind of like just a shape of flame, but like there's different effects. Ah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to using them. But first we have to have a building. We kind of need a building first. And honestly, with like also more of these brushes, there's some of them that are really cool texture brushes. Maybe a different color for that, like a ground brush and stuff. And I do wonder if I want to implement any of these to like the general background of my of the Double Life Animatic, because I kind of want to implement these just generally like in artwork from here on out. But whether it'll just make the background too detailed or if it'll just make the project too big. By the way, guys. By the way, this animatic project, I have finished all the sketches now. Now I'm currently working on the line art. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, so this project, you remember the Last Life animatics, right? They had 58 pictures each. And they took like 130 hours each to make, kind of. Give or take. It's quite funny actually that they took about the same amount of time and had about the same amount of frames, or exactly the same amount of frames. This animatic has 89 frames, and I haven't even done the interlude part yet, so it's going to have more than 89 frames. 90-something frames, which is so much more than I've ever done for a fully rendered animatic. Oh my gosh, what am I doing to myself? Help! That's a lot. It's so much. And imagine like, okay, so 90-something frames. If I think of like an average, it takes me maybe, I'd like to say 2 hours a frame, a bit more than 2 hours a frame. And also with this animatic, I'm trying to do more dynamic posing, which means that the sketches are taking a lot longer to do. So like 2+ hours, maybe 3 hours per frame times 90. That's a lot of hours. Help. Help. I'm not gonna have this done very quickly. I'm so slow at the moment. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited for it. I've drawn through, like, it took me 2 whole days of non-stop work when I was healthy again to kind of finish like the second half of sketch. And I spent all day yesterday. I'm just gonna try to start drawing. I spent all day yesterday working on like line art layers, and I literally, the way I'm doing with the line art is that I'm going like from character to character, so that I kind of keep the, not late this time. Aloha, hiya Ellie, welcome. The way I'm doing it with this animatic, instead of going frame by frame, I'm going character by character. I'm stealing this color from you, Jim. No sleep, no food, maybe. Just spend a week straight animating. No sleep, no food, maybe some hydrates. Just a couple of hydrates, yeah. That's literally, honestly, all I want to do right now. Like, forget about any kind of, Did it burn at night? I think it burnt at night, didn't it? No, it was burning in midday. Oh, do we want this frame in the night time? Because that's so much more dramatic, having fire at night. We'll have a red sky. We'll have a red sky. I think we'll kind of go from there. Night. We could do kind of like a, it's not accurate to the video, so I like to kind of keep it accurate to the video if I can. So maybe we could do like a very red night. The Mumbo pose is everything. The Mumbo pose is almost iconic by now. But yeah, the way I've kind of worked on this animatic so far, like with the line art and stuff, is basically going from character to character instead of from frame to frame. So what I've already done is I've already drawn all of the frames with impulse in it. Guess how many points you have? I'm guessing quite a lot. All the points with impulse in it, all the points with B-dubs in it, or all the frames, sorry. Points. Ali, you confuse me. And all the frames with Grian in it, all the frames with Scott in it, 10k. Ooh, does that mean we already go there? Are we already going there? I haven't got my ukulele out. So yeah, I've got all the frames with, hold on, Scott Green, B-Dubs, and Impulse. I'm working on Cleo at the moment. But all the frames with Cleo. And it's just kind of like, okay. There's, what, 9 more characters after that? Oh my goodness, help. It's only been 20 minutes? Alright, you want to keep it a little further. So, we need to get choco rolls. You enjoy your choco rolls. Do we put an ad on this, or do we just... That's a bit much. That's a bit much! Have I done the frames with Mumbo yet? Yes, I finished them, Sam. All the frames with Mumbo are done. Didn't take a lot of work, I'm going to be honest. All the frames with Mumbo I've got them, and plus all the frames with Skiz and Lizzie as well, yeah. Oh. Love to hear it, yeah. So I've been working on Cleo today, and who did I do today? I did Scott. I did the second half of... Who else did I do? I didn't just do Scott, surely. I want to look at it, but I'd have to like click away. I'd have to kind of hide it from you guys. I don't know if I want to go more to the yellow, if I just want to kind of like make it incredibly bright towards the center. And then we just kind of like do a bit of this. So that we do actually have a bit of a gradient. Might make the background a bit more saturated. And then we'll just add a bit more texture over that. Yeah, I feel like I kind of almost wish you know what I could do? I could quickly check up on my notes. See how far I've gotten with my notes.